Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. It's the first stream of 2020. I'm here with some food. I'm here with some amazing kebab rolls. If I can manage to open this up, which I did. Welcome to the stream, whoever you are. There we go. I do freaking love kebab rolls. Thank you for the like. Welcome to the stream. Joe is in the building. How's it going, Joe? Boom. Larry's in the building as well. And hell yeah, that's the point. I'm doing good, Joe. I'm here. I'm doing good. Look, Shucky. I guess you're new here. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Well, what isn't for dinner? It's a kebab roll. Infinite Mua, Team Rocket, Joe, Lucky, Luck, Larry, Joe. I hope Joe is. I was supposed to say, I hope he's doing good, but he just said that he doesn't do that good. So what's up, Joe? Is it your? I think I remember you had some back problems or neck problems. Are you doing okay? For you who wonders what this is, it's a kebab roll, which is a wrapped pizza with salad and kebab meat. So this is a good one. Happy New Year's. So how was your New Year celebration, everyone? What did you do on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day? It is tasty. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, okay. Well, take it step by step, Joe. Don't do it too much, or I think it's if you do too much too fast, it will get some. It will maybe turn into the refeeding syndrome and stuff, and that's not good at all. Um. Oh. If you know where I'm from, I hope my channel name does give you a hint. And I'm wondering where you're from and how did you find my stream? You're welcome here, of course, but I'm always curious how people find my streams. Oh, okay, fair enough. And I was going to ask Jesse or James, uh, who did the thrusting? Mm, from the U.S. God damn. I was actually in New York last year, which was awesome. I'm gonna pop one, write one in. I'm going to get some papers. Was it the Rise of Skywalker, Larry? Because I heard that one kind of sucks, but I haven't seen it, so I shouldn't say anything about it. I haven't actually seen The Last Jedi either. So going for round two. I'll always bring two. Just because I'm trying to make Larry hungry, or even more hungry. Oh. I don't even have round four, so. Mm. So, this is a huge question. When will James and Larry join me and Joe at Download Festival this year? So weird. Of course he is. Mm. 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 I'm actually in Vienna on Thursday. I'm leaving for Vienna tomorrow, so yeah, I'm not working, so mm. Which is why I'm having. Mm, well, it's another reason to have this as well, so I don't have to cook for tomorrow and throw food away. What do you think about the candy, by the way? Mm. Mm. Uh, it's almost done. I'm starting to feel it now as well. So, mm. Yeah, I think you mentioned that you were going to do a live stream as well, but that would be kind of interesting, though. Luck. Oh, come on, why not, Joe? Candy's freaking delicious. Now I kind of feel bad that Joe had lost a lot of weight, and I'm sitting here eating delicious food. Mm. Well, I'm here talking to you guys. Um, I need to pack for tomorrow and need to take a shower as well. Um, need to take a shower. Um, throw out the trash and stuff. Yeah, I need to throw at least this away as well, so this doesn't rot in a week. in the week. In the week I'm gone. Ugh. The flight for Vienna leaves at 12 tomorrow, at least 12 Swedish time. We'll go via Helsinki this time, so I will arrive at Vienna about 6:30. Wow. Yeah. I'm guessing everyone gets spam Happy New Year's during that time, and I'm here with the Swedish drink, Trocadero. Mm. Now I did know what you mean. That you didn't get the time to know each other. Yeah, that sucks. I know the feeling. Uh, so, what did you study at uni? Uh, the post food sickness. If James will be back, uh, I'm guessing Joe might want to be Mozart. Uh, does Larry want to be Scalieri or something? Uh, okay. Uh, Psychology, as for me, psychology is kind of interesting, I must say. Uh, I did work at the psychiatry ward, but as a nurse. Uh, so yeah, I do find it kind of interesting. That's right now. I do work as at a stroke unit. I got something stuck in my teeth. At least here up north, it's about 0 degrees Celsius outside, and we did get some snow just a couple of days ago, which has all melted away. Oh, okay. Uh, I do hate winter as well. I love summer. I hope you will at least get some interviews and maybe get your dream job, whatever that is. Uh, um, so my plans for Vienna would actually be I do have a well Vienna is on my bucket list as well, but uh, I do have another place in Austria that is on my bucket list as well. Oh, my pronunciation is kind of messed up, or you can't hear it. It's Wienna. So V Vienna. It's in Austria, the capital of Austria. I had actually have been to Luxembourg back in 2017. I haven't been to Liechtenstein. I do want to, and that's on my bucket list as well. And from what I can from what I can tell, or what I did read about, Liechtenstein doesn't have an airport, so I have to go through. Uh, the closest one might be Zurich in Switzerland, from what I can tell. So yeah, I made. I'm guessing I have at least 370 items on my bucket list, but some are huge. I put the whole of California on my bucket list, and then I put Yellowstone or and Yosemite Park, which if I if I know my geography correct, it is in California. So, but as I said, I do want to go to Liechtenstein someday, and I do have a lot of places in Switzerland that I do want to go to as well. So it might be a good thing just to tour around that area. Yeah, Hawaii is on my bucket list as well. So Hawaii would be sweet, but I think from what I can tell as well, it's expensive as fuck. Uh, and at least for me here in Sweden to get there takes a very long time. Um, and if you want to explore all of the islands, that might take a while as well. So yeah, what YouTube cash? I don't know what are you talking about. Yeah. Oh. Well, but then again, I've earned more since August than I ever been on my whole YouTube career. So I think I at least doubled, uh, almost doubled my income on YouTube. But that's not saying much. I haven't gotten paid from it so yet. Uh, I might get paid on February. I'm guessing you're looking into finding that person on Facebook, right? And if that's true, well, um, you may wonder who's this guy, and well, I think you at least gotta keep it civil in trying to get to know her on Facebook. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah, it's the same with me as well. I do clean up my Facebook every once in a while, but then again, I do have some childhood friends that I want to at least have some contact with. Um, well, it isn't that hard to get to know someone. Um, it depends on if they want to get to know you. If that does make any sense. I think I got a message on Messenger. I'm gonna just have a look. Yes, I did. Uh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, so this stream got totally serious, and that's sweet. Um, gonna gonna throw this away. Yeah, it's fine to a point, I guess. At least for me, if you're always doing it, then you might get the impression like if they doesn't want to talk to me, why are we even friends? If you know what I mean. Um, well, James is always back, so Jess, you can do the thrusting. Yeah, you can do my dishes as well if you want to. Luck, do you have any dishes that James wants to do? Joe might have some dishes as well. So if James wants to do some dishes, he's totally allowed to do it, at least for me, but he has to come here to do it. I won't get to Boston. At least not yet, at least. And I know this, but I do have to do some vacuuming later on as well, but not right now, because that would be pretty rude. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, at least they're agreeing to meet up and stuff. Um, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. It's nice to have you here, Larry. Happy New Year's. I hope you will have a great time joining me and James and Joe on at Download Festival this year. Uh, yeah, I think at least that Appalachia is getting some traction now, but that might be in West Virginia because of Fallout 76, which is a game I haven't played. I have played Fallout 4, but not Fallout 76 because the fans totally uh, is that one. Oh. Oh. Now that I think about it, James, have you been to Far Harbor, Bar Harbor, anything? Because that's a place I do want to go to as well. I think Arcadia National Park would be sweet as well. Uh, and Luck, what What kind of things can you do in Virginia? I'm trying to get some ideas here, so just to uh just to have something to look into, maybe. Ah, okay. Did you remember anything from it? Because from what I can tell, you can take a flight from Boston to Bar Harbor. So, uh, and I must say, even though it might not show, but I got off work this morning about 7 a.m. Went to bed at 8:30. Woke up at 1. Was half asleep to 3, and I've been up ever since. And now it's 7:45. It might be an early night, but as I said, I need to pack, take a shower and stuff, and do some vacuuming because from what I can tell, I probably need it. Ah, okay. Uh, I was actually in Amsterdam, in Netherlands, just last week. Came home on Friday, so been celebrating the New Year's in Amsterdam, and that was pretty sweet, I must say. It's been my third time doing it, um, so yeah, that has been good. I can recommend going into Amsterdam if you're into that stuff, but Amsterdam has a lot more to uh, than just doing that stuff. Uh, what kind of mobile phone? It depends on your price range. And as for me, I've only used, well, at least these couple of years now. Since 2016, I've only used a Samsung, so I can only speak for Samsung. I haven't used an iPhone, so the one before getting Samsung was an HTC Wildfire. It was small, decent, um, but it was getting kind of slow. So and the screen cracked, and I didn't get to use it anymore. So I can only speak for Samsung. Um, yeah, as I said, it depends on your price range, what you can afford and stuff. Uh, and yeah, you should come and explore Europe when you can afford it. I haven't heard about that one though, uh, but that might be good. Yeah, like the freaking new iPhones. Holy crap! A friend of mine, a friend of mine bought a bought an iPhone for about 1,400. Uh, yeah, I know, right? It's too freaking expensive. It's too freaking expensive. I would probably be like tops 600 tops, but not $1,000. Not $1,000. Ugh. So, which countries in Europe do you want to explore? I've been to, well, I am in Europe, but I've been exploring quite a lot these couple of years. So I can give you some tips at least, but it depends on what you want to see and do. Didn't notes have the risk of exploding and stuff? Germany, I must say, is good. At least Berlin, Munich, maybe even Frankfurt. I haven't been to Frankfurt, but I heard at least some good things about it. Yeah, pretty much. But from what I can tell, they are getting better. Uh, Ireland, Dublin is freaking sweet. Denmark, Copenhagen. I haven't been to Norway for some reason, so I can't really tell. Finland, been to Helsinki last year as well. If you go there during the summertime, it would be pretty sweet. Croatia, Split, Akarska, Dubrovnik might be too touristy, but because of Game of Thrones. But even if you want to see some Game of Thrones stuff, you should go there. And Greece would be sweet as well. Uh, you might get it quite cheap, I guess. Poland. It's been a long time since I've been to Poland. At least from what I can tell, Krakow and Warsaw and those kinds of places are. It is cheap. It has a lot to offer. If you interested in the concentration camps from the Second World War, uh, if you're into history, that might be interesting to see as well. Um, Romania, I haven't been there, so I can't really tell. Uh, from what I can tell about Slovenia, it does have a lot to offer as well. So Europe itself has a lot to offer. Um, so yeah, if is that a good answer? I did actually buy some cigars while I was in Amsterdam. Cubans, and there I haven't, even though it is a 3-pack, I do have two because I gave one away because one, and I do have a lot more cigars. Sorry about that. I just wanted to see the rest of my cigars. German might be dangerous. I have a lot of cigars. Yeah, I did see that in Prague as well. Well, kinda. Um, at least when I was in Prague, when you're eating out, beer is actually cheaper than a Coca-Cola. So, so that's weird. So I know the feeling. How do you open up this one? Yeah, yeah, it's true. And when I was there with my brother back in 2016, a beer was cheaper than a Coke. So yeah, it is kind of weird. But and the reason I know that is because I got a Coke and my brother got a beer. Uh, yeah, Laos and Cambodia. I do want to go to Angkor Wat, even though that's too touristy. I heard about East Timor, but I don't know much about it. I heard about the name, but ordinary Coke, Coca-Cola, or I didn't understand the question. Is Coke or Pepsi popular? Do you mean here in Sweden or in Prague? If it is in Prague, I think Coke is more popular. Um, if it is in here in Sweden, it is equal, I must say. My brother prefers Pepsi, but I prefer Coke. So, so yeah, that's about it, really. Then I'm gonna reverse the question to you, James. Which one is more popular, Coke or Pepsi? It's a lot of places. Moldova is on my bucket list as well. Um, I think Bald and Broke. Um, Bald and Broke did go to Moldova, and he did actually say it's boring. It's a typical Eastern state with typical Eastern uh, buildings. Speaking of which, um, I do have a recipe. Uh, I did read about this recipe. Um, it's a recipe for a fictional drink that you can do in real life. The recipe would be, well, the drink. They try to emulate a thing called Nuka Cola Quantum, which is a bright blue drink, which is a cola as well. Um, the recipe for that would be blue Mountain Dew, and these are in equal parts. So you can take one can of every one of these and just mix it up. Um, blue Mountain Dew. It didn't say which brand, but cream soda and 1 can of Coca-Cola. Mix it all up, and you will have a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Try that. Try that and see for yourself what you think about that. Yeah, I think Laos would have a lot of awesome nature going on and going into the country. Just explore the countryside. That would be pretty sweet. Um, Vietnam is on my bucket list as well. I want to explore just going into the tunnels from from the Vietnam War and stuff, just to see that and explore what to explore the area. Um, so if Joe wants to have a lot of calories, he should probably do that drink. Might be quite cheap. Ah, okay, cool, cool. Uh, here's the thing. I recently heard this discussion. Um, some people claim that I know it's a bourbon, but some people say that Jack Daniels isn't a whiskey since it's a bourbon, and some people say, well, bourbon is just another version of a whiskey. Um, so here's my question: since at least two of you are from the U.S., um, is Jack Daniels really a whiskey? I do have a separate camera for my for shooting videos. Uh, at least one have said that it's getting outdated. At least one have said that it's getting outdated since it only records in 720p. Um, so it might get outdated, but I've filmed at least some with my phone. I did when I did see John Mayer in New York. My camera went out, so I had to use my phone. Um, but I do prefer my camera at first, and then use my um, camera. I do use my I do use my phone as a backup if that does make any sense. Well, that's the question. That's the question. Is Jack Jack Daniels really a whiskey? I have no idea because I haven't tried it, so I have no idea. But oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I do see that you have 17 subscribers, Luck. And you don't have any videos. Well, both yes and no in a sense. Uh, fair enough. Um, well, I might. Well, the best thing I can say is hopefully it doesn't escalate. Um, from what I can tell, it was a shitty move by Trump just to do that stuff. But I don't really know much about why he did it though. So that's the best thing I can say really. Um, Hopefully it doesn't escalate. Speaking of drink, I need another one because this one's empty. Um, so this time I will be Bach, and Joe can be Mozart, James could be Scaligeri, and Luck could be whatever he wants. Ugh. Yeah, that's what a lot of people says. But speaking of which, since I mentioned it, do you have a pre-mixed Jack and Coke? Which is why I'm asking if it's really whiskey or not. But and I do have a cream soda, which is and 5 people are still here. I don't know. I don't really know why, but that's a huge record. 5 people for this long. Holy crap! Ugh. I have been passing through. Uh, holy crap! What is that? What the hell is that? Oh, holy crap! Holy macaroni! James comes up with $5 of freaking stupid chat. Holy goddamn! Holy crap! Thank you, James. Thank you. You don't have to do that, James. You should at least save your money for. I don't really know what to say, James. God damn. Holy crap. $5. $5. It's totally awesome that James does that. You don't have to do it. You do it, but he did anyway. Thank you, James. Uh, aw, aw. Oh, I lost my train of thought. God damn it. James comes up with the big surprise. Holy crap. Not to give away anything for James's big donation, but I still have to answer Luck's question. Would I ever go to Serbia, Kosovo? I have been passing through Serbia while going from Croatia to Bulgaria by train. That was back in 2006, so I don't really remember much from it. Kosovo, it is on my bucket list. I don't know much about South Ossetia, so I have no idea. But I do want to go to places like Azerbaijan, Tajikistan, and those kinds of places as well. Kazakhstan would be interesting as well. And I'm still kind of shocked with James donating $5. Like, god damn, James. Now I have to think about what to give you. I do have a question though. Now that I think about it, have you moved anywhere? Because I did send another package to a friend of mine in Oxnard, but for her it took a long time because she actually moved since last time I sent anything. So which was why it took a long time for her to get it. And since it took a long time for you to get the package, did you move or anything? Because it took a long time for you to get it. Do you understand my question, James? Yeah, it would be sweet to you. But Joe, you should focus on your health first. At least me and James and Jesse would always be here anyway, so we will support you no matter what. Um, thank you, James. What the hell? Fair enough. Swedish candies. Do you want some more Swedish candies? And I hope my answer to Luck was appropriate as well. And so it is a lot of places I do want to go to in Europe, Asia, America, South America, Australia. But, Chin, here we go now. Yeah, I can see why you miss the live streams, of course, just to speak to awesome people. Yeah, at least what I'm trying to tell you is at least do live streams. Jesse is in the building, holy macaronis. Holy macaronis. And what I'm trying to tell Joe is just don't do the streams because you have to. Just do it because you want to. At least I'm doing this because I do want to speak to you guys. Have a good do at least one last stream before I'm heading out to Vienna tomorrow. How's it going, by the way, Jessica? Did you hear what James did? You're welcome. Of course. Did you hear what James did? James, tell him what you did. Oh, god damn. Holy crap. I'm just saying, James is the only one that has made some donations. But every donation is appreciated. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh. Yeah. But in all seriousness, as I said, Joe, do the streams because you want to, not that you have to. And if you're up to it, sure. Sure, if you're up to it, you can do it. But when you're feeling that you're not up to it, then take a break until you're up for it and then do it. Yeah, that's the best thing I can say, really. I must say this stream has made a lot of twists and turns. Speaking about traveling, politics, getting donations, meeting new people. It has been amazing, and that's really good. It looks like that Jessica has a day off or something. Is that right? And 7 people, I think that's a record. Okay. Thank you for being here, Jess and James. So just to get this straight, so I can understand the thing correctly. You did see a post about Armenian food. and you message them about it, and they did read it but didn't respond. It depends on the message itself. Um, and It depends on the message itself and how long was it? How long time ago was it? It depends on what is said and how long time ago it was. That's all I can. That's all I can say really. So you messaged them about Armenian food, and you wish them a Merry Christmas. Well, that's not a cringy thing to do. It depends. If you message them like, well, Armenian food might be interesting, and they didn't respond, well, fine, whatever. Really, it isn't. It isn't cringe just to ask about Armenian food. It isn't cringe at all. Uh, you're just simply asking a question. Uh, well, if you said things like, "Well, I think Armenian food sucks," and then they didn't respond. Well, okay, then I can probably understand why they didn't answer. But okay, so you did ask him a question, and then they did a post. So maybe they just. Eh, I don't think it's really cringe at all. But if you got your answer, it's not. Then it's nothing to worry about really. And that's the best thing I can answer really. Um, yeah, I've been on for over an hour now. Um, well, that happens as well. But well, if they doesn't answer you, then screw them really. Um, if they didn't answer you for 2 weeks, then just let it go, and maybe even walk away. That's the best thing I could say really. Um, yeah, I should probably start to end the stream, so I can pack, so I can do some stuff around the house uh, before I take a shower and go to bed. Luck, it has been great seeing you here. Joe, it's been amazing that you've been here. Larry, I guess, yeah, who knows, really. Luck, Joe, Larry, Jesse, James, uh, and those of you who doesn't talk in here, thank you for being here. I have to leave. Well, I don't have to, but as said, I need to do stuff before tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I hope I will catch you in the next one. My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you, and peace out. And just a big plug before I leave. I will be writing in my blog, theswedishtraveler.com, during these coming days. So if you want to read about what I'm doing, go and check that out. Otherwise, peace.